up, everybody? Welcome to Crew Community episode number 19. I'm here with Alex Vu here at Tri-County Mental Health Services. I was struggling with his last name, but we got to take it care of. Alex, thank you so much for having us here today. And tell me a little bit about, Tri-County Mental Health Services, what you do here, and maybe some of that.
Yeah, well, thank you for coming. So this is Tri-County Mental Health Services, and so we are kind of a mental health community hub that we serve Platte, Ray, and Clay County. And so these, so we're kind of a company that focuses, as you know, in the name, mental health services. So we can have folks that can come and do intake, and they can kind of get set up with like psychiatry, therapy, counseling, even, like a primary care physician. We have SWOPE healthcare downstairs, so they have a doctor's office, and we even have our own pharmacy here. And so it's kind of a nice, like a one-stop shop, just for people in the Northlands if they're kind of seeking that kind of services, and we can kind of offer it all. I kind of started off in case management, but now I kind of work in a position that no one knows about. It's called DM 3700. So it just stands for disease management, and the 3700 is kind of an irrelevant number. Basically, what I do is I just travel across Platte, Ray, and Clay County, and I literally track people down, seek them out, and engage with them, be like, hey, I see that you've been in the emergency room a lot in the last 12 months. What's up? Can I help you? I want you to go to the emergency room less. So, so it's a very interesting experience.
Yeah, that's really cool. Yeah. I'm sure you get a lot of crazy reactions of like, why are you here?
Yeah, a lot of people think I'm there to take away like their Medicaid benefits or stuff, and so there's sometimes some hostilities. Or they're like, how did you find me? What are you doing here? Trespassing on my property. Get off my property. Or I'll contact someone on the telephone and be like, oh yeah, here's my address. So I'll go to this address, I'll end up at a grain silo. I'm like, and I'll call them like, do you live at a grain silo?
Because that's interesting.
Yeah, so I was like...
The reason we're here today is because you play with KC Crew.
Yeah.
So I'd love to hear a little bit about, how did you find KC Crew, and then maybe, your experiences and the leagues you played in.
I moved to Kansas City for work. And then, so I played volleyball quite a bit up there.
And where was that?
Omaha.
Omaha, okay.
Yeah, and I broke my foot, and so there was there's a period of time where I couldn't play. So finally, I got into a place where I'm like, okay, I want to start playing volleyball again. And so I just randomly Googled volleyball. At least in KC Crew was like one of the ones that popped up at the beginning. So I started off with the free agent league.
Oh, actually. Cool.
Yeah.
And so it was always, you played in volleyball the whole time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so now I have other interests in sports like that you guys do, but I've been with KC Crew for about 2 years and like playing with you guys, and so it's just been strictly volleyball.
Cool.
Yeah.
And so what was your experience like did you get drafted to a team, or was it an entire team of free agents?
It was actually our team of free agents started off with just a team of 3.
Oh, okay.
So we couldn't even fill it up all the way. And so it was just me and 2 other people.
Okay.
And so for a while, you guys were helping us find some other teams.
Okay.
Yeah, just to get us off the ground.
That's really cool. And then did you keep that team together and keep moving?
Yeah, yeah. Up until this past summer, we've kept the original members, and we just added through them, we've met other friends because they were pretty new to the area too. So they branched out and made their friends. I made some other friends. And we all came together and put a team.
Well, tell me a little about what's your favorite thing in Kansas City, favorite food, favorite place to eat in Kansas City?
Well, you're probably expecting me to say barbecue, so I'm not a big fan of barbecue.
Okay,
so
that's fine. We got a lot of options here.
Yeah, but I really maybe not, there's a place in Overland Park actually, it's called Lemongrass.
Okay.
So yeah, so it's a Thai restaurant, and I'm just I'm all about it because it reminds me of home cooking with my family and stuff. And so I can cook some of my dishes that my mom makes, but it's nowhere near her level. But that place is pretty on point.
That's great. I haven't even heard of that. So when you say Thai, is that similar to Lulu's? Have you been to Lulu's?
I have not.
Okay, Lulu's is in the Crossroads. I think it's Thai, but that's one of my favorite places to eat down in the Crossroads. Okay. We'll have to trade. You go to Lulu's and I'll
get that. I like that.
And then what's one besides KC Crew? What's one of your other favorite activities to do in Kansas City?
Let me see. Escape rooms. I am an escape room fanatic.
That's awesome. How many have you done?
So probably over 13 at least.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you win every single one of them?
No.
No.
So I like them. I'm pretty terrible at puzzles.
Okay.
So.
That's a weird mix of loving puzzles but not being good.
I mean, I'm getting better. I'm getting better.
Okay.
So, but I travel a lot this summer, and so every time I travel to a new area, I'm like, I wonder how this city does their escape rooms. Like I went to Orlando probably a couple months ago, and they had like an hour and a half long escape room. So I thought, okay, maybe me and one other person, we can tackle that. Failed miserably. So, yeah.
What's been your favorite one that you've ever done?
Here at Breakout KC.
Yeah.
So there's without giving too much details of the room away, but it's one of their underground rooms. And there's just a prop in there that I thought was just a prop, but ended up having to crawl through this prop, and then I like these secret
That's
passages.
really cool.
Yeah.
I'll have to check that out.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to mention before we head out of here?
I mean, not really. You know, if you know a loved one or somebody that lives up here and, you know, that may be struggling or something, you know, please let them know about Tri-County. You know, they can always come in and get help, and, you know, there's no charge. It's a pretty non-judgmental place. You know, I mean, there's always help if you need it, and we're here for that.
Well, thank you so much for having us, Alex. Really appreciate it. Thanks
Yeah.
for playing Casey Crew. It's
Yeah,
great to
thanks,
meet you.
yeah.
Thanks.
Appreciate it.
We'll see you guys next time.